I mentioned earlier that Bitcoin will dematerialize real-world property, transforming it into the digital realm in the same manner that Apple did to music and Google did to libraries and books. I think that this requires a deeper explanation, since it might not be immediately obvious to many people out there how this is going to take place. People of means don't want to see their savings ravaged by the government money printer, which is really just another way of saying inflation. And thus, to protect themselves, they buy, say, extra homes that might lie fallow, they might be used as an Airbnb, but what this does, in fact, is it raises demand for housing and thus the price. However, if you save in Bitcoin, you don't have to worry about your savings being eaten away by inflation that we've seen even in Western nations very recently, especially after COVID, because it is hard capped, as I mentioned earlier, at 21 million coins, which means as technology advances and it applies deflationary pressure, the value of what one Bitcoin can purchase actually increases. Thus, people of means will choose as a savings vehicle to store their monetary value in digital property, Bitcoin, rather than in extra homes around the world. Thus, the demand for housing as an investment vehicle will drop off. And the newlywed 25-year-old couple is now able to purchase a starter home for much closer to the utility value of the house. As an investor, why would I want to take on the time, the taxes, the expenses, and the pain of investing in said property when I can safely store my wealth digitally and have it gain in real-world buying power? The reduced cost of housing lessens the angst and divide in society, and there will still be incentive to build new housing, but it won't be Blackrock buying entire subdivisions to protect wealthy investors against the ravages of inflation. And when Blackrock is buying up all those properties, well, that prices the little guy out of the market. That ceases.